Hey there! Shoulder pain can be such a drag, right? It's like, out of all the places to hurt, why here? But before you blame it on your workout or that weird sleeping position, have you ever thought that it might be something deeper? Today, we're diving into the spiritual meanings behind right and left shoulder pain. Yep, your shoulders might be trying to send you a message, and no, it's not just about needing a better pillow. So stick around as we explore the emotional and spiritual sides of shoulder pain and how you can heal both your body and soul. So let's get right into it. What do shoulders represent in the spiritual world? Well, think about it. We often say things like shouldering a burden or carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. These phrases aren't just random. They actually reflect how our bodies and minds connect. Spiritually speaking, shoulders are seen as the symbol of responsibility and burden. If your shoulders are aching, it might be your body's way of saying, hey, you're carrying too much, emotionally, mentally, or even spiritually. Now here's where it gets interesting. Shoulder pain often ties back to emotions. Yep, those bottled up feelings like anger, resentment, or grief can show up as physical pain in your shoulders. Crazy, right? For instance, if your right shoulder is acting up, it might have something to do with how you're giving out energy or taking on responsibilities. On the flip side, left shoulder pain could be about how you're receiving emotions or support from others. If your shoulders are sore, it might be time to ask yourself, what emotions am I holding on to? Let's talk about the right shoulder. If you've got pain there, it might be connected to masculine energy. Think taking action, making decisions, or trying to control situations. The right side of our body is often linked to logic and external tasks. So if you're struggling with responsibilities at work or feeling overwhelmed by life's demands, your right shoulder might be feeling the heat. Maybe it's a sign that you're overextending yourself and need to take a step back. Now let's switch gears to the left shoulder. Pain here is often tied to feminine energy, things like intuition, nurturing, and emotional expression. If your left shoulder is giving you trouble, it might be a sign that you're struggling to receive love, support, or care. Or maybe you're battling some inner conflicts about self-worth. This kind of pain might be your body's way of nudging you to open up emotionally and allow yourself to receive the love and help you need. But wait, there's more. Let's break down what pain in different parts of your shoulder might mean. If it's your shoulder blade, this could suggest that there are some buried emotions trying to surface. Maybe it's unresolved issues from the past that need your attention. Joint pain? That might be pointing to some stiffness, both physically and emotionally. It could be a sign that you need to be more flexible and open to change. Pain at the top of your shoulder might be stress saying, hey, lighten up a bit. This is where we carry our emotional weight, so it could be a signal that you're under too much pressure. If the lower part of your shoulder hurts, it might be about feeling insecure or unsupported in life. Time to check in on those feelings of stability. Pain in the middle area of your shoulder? This might be all about balance. Maybe your emotional and physical worlds are out of sync, and it's time to find some harmony. So what's really going on emotionally? Shoulder pain often ties back to resisting change, fear of the unknown, or unresolved past traumas. Holding on to these emotions can create tension in your shoulders. But don't worry, there are ways to release this tension. Try journaling to get those feelings out, meditating to find some inner peace, or even talking to a therapist. These practices can help you let go of those pent-up emotions and bring some relief. Meanings of shoulder pain for females and males. It's also worth noting that shoulder pain can mean different things for women and men. For women, it might relate to nurturing roles and the emotional load of caregiving. If you're feeling overwhelmed by these responsibilities, it might be a sign to focus on self-care and set some boundaries. For men, shoulder pain might be more about societal pressures, being the provider, the protector. If that sounds like you, it might be time to reassess those expectations and maybe even share some of the load. Biblical meanings of shoulder pain. Let's take a quick detour into the Bible. Shoulders are often mentioned as symbols of strength and burden. Remember Isaiah 9:6, where it says the government rests on Jesus' shoulders? That's a lot of responsibility. In a biblical sense, shoulder pain might be a sign to examine the burdens you're carrying. maybe it's time to seek some divine help or share your burdens with others. Emotional and spiritual healing of shoulder pain. All right, so how do we heal this pain, emotionally and spiritually? Start by acknowledging the pain and exploring its emotional roots. Engage in activities like meditation, yoga, or prayer to reconnect with your inner self. Don't be afraid to seek support, whether it's from a therapist, a spiritual guide, or even just talking to a friend. By addressing both the emotional and spiritual aspects of your shoulder pain, you can start the healing process and find relief on a deeper level. Final thoughts. So there you have it. Shoulder pain isn't just a physical annoyance. It could be your body's way of telling you something important. Whether it's about your responsibilities, your emotions, or even your spiritual journey, listening to your body can open the door to deeper healing.
If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and tap that notification bell. Stay tuned for more enlightening content coming your way. Thanks a bunch for joining us on this journey.